Oh, whoa! Here, I'm gonna pat you on the back.
And then I'll pat you on the back.
We're back. We finally figured out how to return these computers on these newfangled machines that the kids are using. We
2 in a row.
2 in a row.
I was calling it 2 in a row.
2 in a row. You know, not that big of a break. You know, a month. That's good for us because on YouTube we checked the last one we uploaded was 11 months ago.
11 months. There's gonna be like a nice quick influx because it's not that we've been sitting around with our whole fist up our asses.
There has been some fists and some asses, but we were.
Yes,
I think basically we could write it off on we were too drunk to remember that we recorded these episodes.
No, we were just like the return needs to happen soon, and then we would record. We had 7 or 8 episodes on our computer.
We recorded probably about 2 or 3 returns, and then this is
there was several files also called the return over and over again.
And here it is, the return.
Yes.
I guess part two
because there is a part 1 that will lead right into this.
And here I'm Andy.
And I'm Dan.
And this is the Just Andy
show.
Just Andy show. We're back, baby. Where would you like to start?
I'll do Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct.
That's fresh.
A Just Dandy Direct Part 2. When did this fucking air? Let me look. It doesn't say.
Like,
February.
It's mid-February.
It was like a week
February 13th. It's day before Valentine's Day.
Day before Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Yes. Where do you want to start?
What was your favorite thing that got announced? We'll go over everything at the end, but we'll start with what you
So,
like
that got announced that I can... So, Daemon X Machina, that was a really good demo. I've been excited about that game since E3.
Okay.
It played really... It felt like a Gundam game. It was, like, really cool. I liked it a lot.
I still recommend Armored Core if you like those kind of games to bide your time. I mean, there's, like, 2 or 3 on 360, and they're relatively cheap.
I might have to give them a look. That was really cool. Link's Awakening. I'm fucking souped for Link's Awakening.
Oh, that looks really
That
good.
was like the first... I think that was the first Zelda game I ever played.
I was so worried that was going to get announced for 3DS.
No, 3DS is done. This was the first Direct with no. I don't think they're doing anything with 3DS anymore.
I think the last game, major game for the 3DS that I'm aware of is Persona Q2. That is coming out.
Or... I think there's a Yokai Watch, maybe?
Yokai Watch 3 might come out.
I know that's out in Japan. I don't know, but yeah, I think
that's going to come out.
I'd say it's one of those. Well, it's like, I'm actually going to like pick it up more, I think, because they keep adding stuff to like the $20 like classics. It's like Link Between Worlds, like Majora's Mask. Like, I'd fucking, for $20, that's like a no fucking brainer.
I think I have to buy that Persona game just because late release games on systems that are like done, they usually go for a lot later on. So like,
yeah,
I don't know, like because Conker's Bad Fur Day is the best example, top of my head, because that's a 2001 or 2 release on the N64, and the GameCube was well out for a year. It's by then. I liked Mario Maker too.
Mario Maker looked
I'm glad it was on a port.
I'm happy that I don't know off the top of my head what they really added.
The slopes. I've been dying for the slopes, and they add the slopes in. You couldn't make slopes before.
Really?
No.
There it is.
So yeah, that's why the trailer, because so many people complained that the slopes weren't in. That's why literally the trailer was
the first scene that was like the slope.
This is the slopes.
That's cool.
So everybody, you can stop now.
Astral Chain
looks good.
Looked really, because they're doing Bayonetta, and they said they're working on Bayonetta 3?
Bayonetta 3 is coming. They announced Bayonetta 3.
No, but they said that they're hard
2 years ago.
They said it's like hard at work, right? They did say something about Bayonetta, right? I'm not crazy.
Oh, did they?
I think they said we're working on it. Like, please be patient.
If they mentioned that, then I think I got a direct bingo on my card because I had Bayonetta 3 on the card. I didn't hear him say that. That's true. I'll have to go back and rewatch it.
Don't fucking quote me on that.
The game that I played the most about from this direct, though, I'm going to say Tetris 99. Tetris
really good.
17 hours played already.
Really good. Like it's
fun. I won one, so I'm happy with myself.
What the fuck else? Disney Tsum Tsum Festival.
Me and my one buddy, when it's like freshman year of college, we're in the room. We always they had the Tsum Tsum commercial, and it was like a mobile game that was basically just Candy Crush, the same like match 3 of the same fucking thing. It disappears. But me and him would always joke that was the pinnacle of gaming. And he actually I think we were watching the direct. I haven't talked to him forever. And he actually texted me. And he's like, "Finally, the game I've been waiting for." It was that game.
Didn't look that. It looked like a decent party game.
It's just whatever.
That's what it looked. It looked like a fine party game. Assassin's Creed. That was a weird one. I did not.
I thought that was coming.
I didn't think they'd do 3.
Well, 3's on the Wii U, so it's probably easier to just go.
Easy to port.
Yeah, and like clean it up a little bit. Yeah, Fire Emblem. I mean,
Fire Emblem looked decent. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of Fire Emblem games, but
I've never played any of them. The only one I wanted to play was the GameCube one, and I forgot to get it. And then the 3DS one that like saved it, the first one, not the one with Corrin, but the one with Lucina and Chrom.
The one before that,
Awakening. That's the one I wanted to play, but yeah, Lucina, Chrom, and Robin. That one, not the Corrin one.
Yeah, Yoshi's Crafted World. That demo was actually really fun. I enjoyed it.
It looks kind of cool. The Switch has a way to make the art style of the games be good enough in a weird way that it makes the games look really good with worse hardware.
It like shaded really like well. It looked really nice.
Cool. Like the Kirby does that too though. The Starry Eyes looks really good and detailed, but it's not like it's like the hardware is not good enough to like do it, but it still looks amazing.
It looks really
I think
nice.
it's the art direction's really good into a lot of those first party games.
It was interesting because it's like you played through the level and then the little dog things. I forget what they're called. Poochie. It's like, oh fuck, you lost your 3 Poochies, and then you go back like you turn the level around and then you go back the other way, which was like. I always thought it was Yoshi's Flippin' World, but then people were like, you can't call it a game that.
Flippin' World. I mean, you get the Final Fantasy games coming. I think 9's out.
9's out, 7, and I just saw it. 7 is, I think I'm going to get 7.
Oh, and 10 and 10-2 are on deck for April. So it's like
9 is, yeah. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, I might get that because, I mean, I love the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. So this seems pretty much in the vein of that.
You have Deltarune.
Deltarune?
I mean, I never played Undertale, so I have no...
that also, the first chapter came out. I never finished Undertale. I've heard nothing but good things.
I have Undertale for PS4, like on disc. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and they finally added the things back, but...
I might pick that up. I put a lot of hours in the second one.
I
put a lot of hours into that fucking game.
I mean, it depends. I'm literally... Like, Nintendo's publishing it, so like...
It looks...
weird.
Worse.
It does look worse, right?
Like it looks more cartoony, which is fine.
I mean, it depends on how. Like, I mean, it's just a beat 'em up, so it's like.
My biggest thing. There's a couple games on here that should be very like couch co-op-y.
Like Box Boy, that's very couch.
Box Boy looks like I'm probably gonna. That's a good couch co-op game.
It reminds me of Snipper Clips, not in terms of the gameplay, but like in terms of you sit there with somebody and you both play the game together.
But there's like some games on here that are like Stardew Valley's like one of them that's weird like that. There's something with Diablo that you can't put 4 people. I think it's only 2.
You can play online with 4 though.
Yeah, so I'm hoping like this has at least the 4-player. We could sit here 4 people and like how the first games where you could sit there with 4 people and you play through the game rather than you need to have a system and 2 people go on yours or like whatever. Because I think that's how Diablo works. I think you could have 2 systems together and link them together.
You system link in 2 and 2.
But like you can't. I don't think you could do 4. And like Stardew's like the same thing. You need 2. Like you can't just be like, okay, we're both gonna join in on like this farm that our systems have together. But like we still have to play on different screens.
I mean that makes sense for if it's like.
It makes sense on Stardew kind of because it's like
a big map.
You can do different shit.
Microscopic in size.
Yeah. Diablo though, I don't get that one.
That's a little weird.
Dragon Quest.
Launch
title.
That was like the first Switch game announced. I'm pretty sure. I was announced when it was called.
It was the fucking
NX.
Yeah,
with that. That's how long ago.
That was. I don't think they even had. I don't think they announced it, but they said it was.
No, they said it was on the next.
They said it was coming out on the.
Literally on the listed on Square Enix website was that it was coming for the NX and not the Wii U, and then no one knew what it was. Like this wasn't even announced yet.
But they were like, "Oh, this is next gen Nintendo."
This fall, finally.
So. I mean, they apparently fucking. They added an S to it. And it's a definitive edition.
I guess it's because they have to go all in. If the Smash rumors are true, that Erdrick's in. That's their plan is to push Dragon Quest to the West.
I mean, I've always played them.
It's not like crazy popular on the level of like a Final Fantasy.
No,
it's definitely more popular in Japan. But I think their plan is like
to make it on that level.
Because usually when you get because Fire Emblem wasn't popular before Melee. So.
I did like the 16. You could switch it back to 16-bit.
Yeah, it's just fully orchestrated.
I yelled, like,
nice.
Oh yeah, both the music is. I think you could do it. It sounds retro if you're in the 6. I think they like put a lot more, fucking 3 years later.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You got to do something to do that. You got Hellblade. I mean,
also Dead by Daylight was a weird one. I was not expecting that.
No, that wasn't either actually. But it's also weird because I bet you forget that Payday 2 is on the Switch.
That was a direct. I forgot. I remember watching that because didn't it come with? Yeah, no, it came with shit though. It was like something like I think it was like Nintendo Switch levels or something. I remember watching the direct with it.
I forget that it's on there sometimes when I go to the store and I see it. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, I doubt anybody's playing this game.
But yeah, Dead by Daylight didn't look good.
It doesn't look that great anyway.
Yeah.
Normally. I mean, as long as it plays fine, it's the key.
Which I feel like it should.
I mean, you have Hellblade. It's a good game. Hellblade. It's a nice indie game about mental illness.
That was that one was. What was the other one that they fucking? What was the Castlevania one?
Oh, that's not Castlevania.
No, but what was that like?
That's Bloodstain. That's the Kickstarter one for the people who used to make Castlevania. But
oh wait, was fucking Hellblade the one with the?
It's when you're the Viking.
Oh, I'm gonna get that.
The game's good.
Actually, I might not get that on the Switch, and it's probably cheaper on like the PS4.
It's like $20, I think, both. It's the same difference.
I did that. That did Captain Toad. I might actually get Captain Toad. That game actually looked pretty good.
Keep updating that. Is that the only one that they gave DLC to? That was like a port.
So, I mean, they announced the Smash one. I think that was the only one that they said.
That's not a what's her face though. I'm talking about the games that are a Wii U port. Is that the only one that got DLC? Captain Toad? Because like,
do you count Funky Mode as like a DLC kind of?
Well, that's just a game port with a new mode in it. I'm talking like post. Like,
oh no, I think that's just
Because I think Mario Kart got nothing, even though I expected it. I expected more characters for Mario Kart. I still kind of expect another cup
I'm still thinking they're fucking gonna do 2 more cups and like 4 more characters.
I think you might just get 9 off the base of 8. I think now. I think it's been too much time.
I mean, I don't know why they should have been doing that. Like,
just because if you think about it, you have the base already on the system, and it's like the mechanics are fine. You could bring back you probably would just come up with all new courses, and you can plug some of the better ones from
the old ones,
the 8.
Well, I mean,
old ones,
yeah,
and just throw them on the thing. You have a lot of them already. Like,
I'd be fine with a nice round 10, and I don't know how many characters are in there, but like 2 more
There's
per
a
cup.
lot of characters in Mario Kart 8, but a lot of them seem like filler. Like every single Koopaling's in the game, and I think there's like 4 Marios. I think it's like Mario, Metal Mario, Gold Mario.
Well, Gold Mario, I think switches Metal Mario.
It's not Gold Mario. Baby, regular Metal, Tanuki, and Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that many. That's a lot of Mario.
And I think the same thing with Peach.
Yes, or maybe it's not Cat Mario. Maybe it's just Cat Peach. There's a lot though. They like repeat a lot. It's Pink Gold Peach. I know that for 100% fact. But
Smash, that's fine. We knew that was coming. 3.0 is.
I predict a new game mode.
I hope they just had fucking.
I'm thinking it's
home run derby. Like I
think it's home run contest and maybe not a character specific target test. Like maybe just levels.
Yeah.
Like because coming up with a fucking unique target test
would be
for
fucking
the mechanics
insane.
of everybody, and there's already 76 as of Joker. There's gonna be a smooth 80 when it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't expect them to come up with 80.
Oh, with Joker. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm saying 80 when the season pass is over.
Yeah.
It's literally 80 exactly. So I mean, if they do season pass 2, you're talking about 85.
I don't think. I think it's.
I think you're getting. I think
it's 80.
I think that you might get an Echo character outside of the season pass that'll cost less. That won't come on a stage. But I haven't. That's my gut instinct. I don't think it's going to end at 80.
So you don't think there's going to be? You think all the DLC's unique characters?
The season pass, they said there's no Echo fighter.
There's no Echo.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't mean that they can't do an Echo fighter.
Oh, so you think it's like? Okay.
From the thing. So like, I think there might be one, but I haven't thought of like who would logically go there. Like, there's no one that's glaring.
Black Falcon.
I mean,
I'm trying to think just who has like.
You do Nintendo.
NES. That's fine.
It's really. I mean, I don't think you're getting Porky.
I'm still holding out for Porky.
Tear the Pig. I think you're just gonna get it.
No, so
like the spirit of him.
Oh, the spirit. Okay, I thought you were about to say Mother 3. I'm like, we're never getting that fucking game
in the Spider Mech.
I'm fine with that, but yeah, we're never getting
maybe new bosses.
Because that brawl was easy enough. He was boss in brawl.
He's the only one that's not back.
Yeah.
He's not the only one that's not back. That's wrong. He's the only one that was a boss in brawl that did not have a spirit.
Yeah. Which, whatever.
I mean, it depends on how technical you get.
I'm still...
Is there like the... something capsule, no escape capsule, safety capsule or something?
Something like that.
It's something, but he's in there. Like the cat of the game.
Yeah. He's like in the tube thing.
The capsule.
And then that goes in the fucking like spider thing.
I forget what the capsule's
I'm still holding out. That game's gonna come out and I'm gonna fucking shit my pants.
Is that the only one left? It's like that and Half-Life 3. I mean, we're like off the rails of this direct.
Well,
I mean,
no.
Some of it.
So no. So Half-Life 3 like isn't even Mother 3 like came out.
No, I know, but I'm saying, is that like one of the only ones left of like, because back then you're talking about, let's just say like 7 or 8 years ago. We'll round it off as 2019. That's not even long enough.
Yeah.
Let's say 2008. Talking, there was games that were like, these games are never coming. Like it was Duke Nukem Forever. It was Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is never happening.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was just in like, I don't even know if you call it development hell. It was just like
wherever it is, like no one's even happening. It was like Half-Life, and there was like a couple other ones. I can't think of them. Fuck. There was a lot though, but they all came out. They all actually released now. Like Shenmue 3 that comes out this year. Like they're all like Psychonauts 2. They're all like out. They're all either out or like they're actually happening. Like they're coming within the next year or two. So like it might be that and Half-Life 3 are the only ones left.
Well, that was just I played the dude translated it online.
The fan translation.
But what the fuck are they called? I don't want to. I think it's the Magypsies.
Yeah, the Magpies.
The Magypsies or whatever. So that's the reason they're never going to come out, because that is literally just fucking cross-dressing men who believe they're women, which is like
Is that the only thing that's?
I think that's the biggest one that I think Western audiences would fucking shit their pants about.
You dress as a woman in what's her face in Breath of the Wild. It's like part of a quest line.
Yeah. But I think that's just like, oh, you need to do that to get into the fucking... My laptop's going to die. I think you just do that. It's like, oh, you're trying to do that to get into the... Is someone coming in my house? You do that to get into the fucking, like, Gerudo City. Like, this is just literally like, oh, they fucking just, like, live like that. So, I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons that it's never going to come out.
Can they just, like, change it?
They could, which I think they might.
Just be women.
Just be women. That's, I think,
like,
that adds significance to the story, though. But I have not played that in I don't know how long. But that's, I'm still hoping. I'm hoping.
Think it's coming. I guess we'll stay on this game.
So what were what were you fucking most excited from the direct?
Probably the Link's Awakening. I mean, I'm playing the shit out of the Tetris game.
I mean, you're playing Tetris now.
Yeah, I mean, probably the...
Yeah, I think Link's Awakening.
Probably Link's Awakening, and then I'd probably say Yoshi. I usually like those games.
I started screaming because I was like, oh my god, it's Wind Waker. And I was like, wait, no, it's not. And then I started screaming more because I was like, fuck, it's Link's Awakening.
I'm surprised. I wonder if they'll like... Oh, I'm excited for Luigi's Mansion 3. I mean, that's not in here, but like... I'm excited for that. I hope they port the other two.
What do you mean?
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, I think they like. I don't see why they wouldn't. Honestly,
they can't if it was sell the.
So if it was separately. A 3-pack for like, let's say like 90.
I would say that if they did it, it would be $3 is $60, and it would be 1 and Dark Moon bundled
for like 40.
I'd probably say like 40 or 50. I'd probably be willing to pay like.
I think like 100 might be probably the cutoff
for both combo 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I probably like 40, 50. I can't justify though another 60 because Luigi's Mansion 1 is like.
No, I think the bundle is definitely under 60.
Yeah, it would have to be.
I think they're 20 each maybe.
Yeah, if they do it. I mean, I don't think it'd be anytime soon. It's weird that this thing keeps jumping around though. Because I'd rather have had the one port that just came out last Halloween on Switch versus like for 3DS. Like $40 than on the 3DS.
Yeah.
But because the actual one port on the 3DS has a lot of better content. Like the Hidden Mansion's actually harder now. It used to just be like the same thing and shit was like shuffled, but now it's actually like more difficult.
It's more difficult.
But the Switch controls are like not that great.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, not the Switch controls. 3DS. The 3DS controls for that game are like, it's a little bit harder to get used to.
Well, don't you need the new one? Don't you need the new 3DS for that?
You know, it's a little bit easier with it because you have the second
joystick. Yeah, the second joystick.
But
on that note, AAA games? Yeah, do we want to talk about this poor boy in Fallout 76?
We'll start off with like just general. We'll end with that in the whatever, and then we'll close the game thing. So
yeah.
One
thing. So Anthem?
Anthem, I heard the beta was a fucking hilarious shit show.
It looks it looks like a really good game, but apparently it's just being handled so poorly.
It doesn't really work.
I remember there was the graphic. It's like, it's like how you could play it before like the official release, and if you were like a member of this or like had this I forget, like
I watched Critical stream it and he like couldn't get in. It took forever, and then the game just looks like mediocre and like really repetitive. It's not my kind of game. I mean,
Anthem's physical sales half of Mass Effect's Andromeda, so that should say something.
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda is really
that's a fucking god awful game.
The facial recognition in that game is not good at all.
But it looks like I said, it looks like a cool concept for a game. But like, I'm hoping this is one of those like
they keep churning stuff out, and it's not very good.
I think
people are like getting smarter about it at least, and they're trying to like.
Hopefully one of those maybe like Destiny, because the people didn't like Destiny 2, right, when it came out?
Well, the problem with Destiny is that the game, Destiny 1 sucked too, right, when it first came out, and then by the end it was really good.
That's what I'm hoping.
Took way too long.
It might happen with Anthem, so a year from now I could get Anthem for $20 and it's actually like a decent fucking game.
Well, they totally flipped What's-Her-Face around. No Man's Sky is fucking actually really good now.
Shit like No Man's Sky.
They really stayed the fucking course and fixed that.
Yeah, they really.
Props to them.
But I think it sucks at this point because they're probably still not. They probably did not make money on it.
Yeah, Man's Sky.
Well, I feel like at this point it's like people, it's a lot better right now, but I feel like I haven't seen anything for it. It's like, oh, hey, sorry guys, we fucking fixed it. Like, you should go buy the game now.
They added so much stuff to it. It's a lot better.
Well, no, I feel like it's basically what they advertised.
Well, yes. I mean, it has more too.
Yeah, but like,
yes, Fallout 76 is a mess. Seems like a cash grab, to be completely honest. It seems like a time fill, like, give us your money thing while they do whatever's next, whether it's what other games they make. I guess Doom Eternals this year. You got that Wolfenstein game. It's like the spinoff with the girls, Youngblood, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Youngblood. That's Switch.
Yeah, I mean they're both Switch.
Yeah,
they're both Switch.
But like this, it was like I kept seeing on Reddit, like there were places I think in Europe, it's like, oh, buy a PS4 controller, get a copy of Fallout 76 free. They were like just bundling it with shit, and it was just like just to get rid of them.
There's What's-Her-Face. I think like GameStop as of this recording, it was like an Xbox One, like the white one, the S for like $250 or whatever, $100 gift card, and Fallout 76. So it's like you can get the Xbox One for like $150 after.
Yeah, which like really is that's not bad at all.
No, I mean the game's like whatever.
The game's fucking god awful, but
it's a shame. I mean, it seems like it's just half baked.
I don't know if Jeff ever got it because he really likes all the Fallout games.
I heard it's not even like for them. Like I like
I think
like it's for is the problem. So, like, you don't even know where to go with it. It's completely awful.
Because I was like, oh,
Because I almost bought it.
I was like, I haven't, played like a Fallout game front to back. It's like, maybe I'll play this one.
I beat 3 and I beat most of New Vegas. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a 3, like, port or, like, fix up for Switch.
You think you would do something like that where it's like, okay, we know this will probably print money. People who've bought it again will buy a remaster,
I mean, even if it was just New Vegas. But here's a funny story about Fallout 76 for one particular man.
What was it?
By the name of Glorf12.
Glorf played 900 hours.
Hours of that shit in a month. 900 hours in a month. That's not true. A month?
So let's do that math. Then.
Yeah, so I'm trying to crunk this. 30 days, 900 hours divided by 24 times 30 is he's fucking averaging. I guess it's not.
Wait. Wait, that made no sense. 900 divided by 24. That's 37.5.
That doesn't
make sense.
Their math doesn't make any sense. It's 100 hours, right?
Yeah.
It's 24 hours in a day. You're implying you'd have to play 37 hours a day. You have to do it by a month. You did it in 30 days. So 30 days times 24 hours in each day. So, I mean, according to that, is he would have to just play an hour and a quarter every single day, which is not as outrageous as that sounds. But
to get 900 hours?
It doesn't seem right?
That seems like, I don't know. He played a lot.
Oh, I guess because 30 days mathematically is 720 hours.
Yeah, so it was over a month.
Yeah, but I'm saying so he played 900 hours, so it's just 900 divided by 720. So that just means he has to play an hour and a half a day basically, and he's already over 900 hours. I mean, he's not gonna go on and log on for an hour. He's probably sitting there for like, you come on for.
This math is wrong, but that
is the right math. It's 30 days. There's 720 hours in a month.
Yeah.
In a 30-day period.
Yeah.
He's played for 900 hours. So to play for 900 hours, and you have 720, is the days you have.
Yeah.
You have to just play an hour and a quarter a day.
If you pay an hour and a quarter a day, that's like an hour times 30.
Yeah, but it's $1.25.
It doesn't make sense. Okay, so the man played 900 hours of the game, and he got banned.
It's the other way, I think. 80% of the time, he had to be playing. He's literally just playing it only.
He was playing it a lot. Bottom line, so he got banned for. Get this shit off. Get this math off the screen. We're doing it wrong.
Why is the math I'm trying to think because I think I'm just thinking about it the wrong way. It's gonna bother me because how much time you have to average.
So if there's 700 hours in a month,
you have 720 hours a month.
If he played 900 hours, there's no way he could do it in a month because there's literally not enough time for it. So that 900 hours in a month, I think it's probably 900 hours since release.
It says 30 days.
I don't believe that. I think that's wrong. I think it's probably 900 hours since it came out. Because there's literally not 900.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's not 900 hours in the month.
It doesn't make any sense. Okay.
And do you know we're having? Are you BSMS?
No.
We have 3 degrees between the two of us, and we couldn't figure that out.
I'm more baffled that he had 140,960 pieces of ammo.
So he had like a ridiculous amount of ammo, and he said more on another character.
He said even more on a secondary account. 100,000 rare items within 30 days. Okay, so he's probably played as of his banning, and this article's from 5 days ago. And
they banned him for, I guess, exploits.
Here we go. Yeah, they said it was like he was cheating.
So he said he was cheating, and they banned his account, and they said it would be fixed by the next patch. But the guy came back and said that he can't even. Oh, there goes my laptop. He can't even log on to his account to try and prove that he
Because he said that their numbers are inflated.
So he can't even prove that he actually doesn't have that much, or that's like a ridiculous amount of ammo. So the one person that probably really liked their fucking game, they fucking banned him over something probably silly.
Okay,
you got the
game has been out. I've done it correctly this time. The game has been out for 102 days.
Okay.
Times 24.
Yes.
So 900 divided by that number.
Yes.
You only have to play for 0.37
so around
of an hour.
40% of
an hour a day.
Around 40% of the hours.
Yeah, so 40% of an hour, which would be...
No, 40% of the hours the game's been out, he's been playing.
No, that's not what that means. Oh, I guess, is that what that means?
Yeah.
40% of the hours it's been out? Alright, so then... Jesus Christ, times 24 times 0.4. Well, it's 980.
Yeah, around... Well, yeah, I mean, that was like 36. So around 40%...
Oh, he's playing 40% of the
around
time.
40% of the time since the game came out, this man has been playing Fallout 76, which is fucking insane.
It's really dumb.
Which is fucking ridiculous. Like...
It's 2,448 hours it's been out for.
He's playing
for 900 hours.
That's fucking...
What is the fucking average per day then? Oh, that's just actually just 900 divided by 102, and it's an 8
hours a day.
8 hours a day. Almost 9 hours a day, which would mean it's actually worse than a full-time job.
I hope he's at least streaming it and making some money, because that's. I don't know. I also don't know who would watch that. I wouldn't watch
this man for like he's on it. I don't know how he does it, because there's no fucking way. Like, he would have to sit there like on a weekend, and just fucking like play.
Yeah, you just inflate the time. On like a Saturday, you play like 20 hours instead of fucking 9 hours, and then like you get a day. But like I still.
That's impossible. 9 hours a day since it's been out on average. I don't even know when he was banned.
He can't have a job. I mean, literally, you don't have enough time for a full-time job, or you just don't sleep. Like,
yeah, or he's just taking like a fucking adrenaline. He's like the movie Mara that I watched on Netflix, where you can't sleep. If you have any guilt, you like die in your sleep.
What the fuck?
It's like sleep paralysis, and the thing comes and like strangles you to death.
Ugh.
It's really stupid. But interesting.
What else do we have to talk? Apex Legends?
Yeah, you can talk about that.
Apex was pretty good. That's been out for a little while. Makes me miss Titanfall 3. That probably could have happened. But, for a free game, it's very Overwatchy, Fortnite-y. Like,
it's more Overwatchy than Fortnite.
Well, I mean, like...
It's Battle Royale, though.
It's
like Overwatch and PUBG.
Yeah, it's a good... it's like, you're not just playing, Joe Schmo character. Like, each, characters you choose...
You're not playing Jonesy from Fortnite?
Is that what his name is?
The one guy's named Jonesy. The only reason I know that is because somebody was like, I really want Jonesy in Smash.
And you're like, shut the fuck up.
And I was like, I'd rather him than Minecraft Steve.
Yes, but like, I'd rather none of them.
I mean, I'd prefer neither, but...
I mean, it's like, it does feel, more unique. I feel like the player... like
having the ultis makes it...
Yeah, the character you choose does make it a little bit fresher. Like,
yeah. I mean, I'll give Epic Games credit to the fact that they, like, are doing somewhat of a decent job of keeping the game fresh with the seasons. The seasons are pretty unique.
Yeah,
I don't really play the game.
I mean, I don't hate Fortnite. I'm just saying, like, they're it's keeping people interested, which is like,
pretty hard to do.
It is.
It's really like a gold mine. They really got rid of that other mode, the mode that is like a tower defense.
That's like the one that
really
actually
like a horde mode. That's the game I bought.
I like that. I like how they brought that back during Halloween, and that was like kind of part of the battle royale. It's like you could fight the zombies and shit. That was kind of cool.
Because that's what the storm was. Like, the zombies are in the storm. That was the other mode.
Yeah.
And then they made the battle royale free. Yeah, but...
I mean, I like it.
Crackdown 3 came out, so very little to know. Like,
I had no idea it came out.
I didn't either. I don't... Like, let's just see what the reviews are. I kind of wanted to... I like Crackdown. I just kind of wanted more Crackdown. It's not, like, a fucking crazy, great game. I mean, it has a 5 out of 10 on IGN, 60% on Metacritic.
Well, fucking 5 out of 10 on IGN says something, because I feel like they throw 7s at fucking everything.
57% Metacritic.
I trust Metacritic more than I fight.
I mean, it sucks because, like, I kind of like it. It's 60. Average user score of 4.4 as of me reading this. This guy gives it a 90, and he says... This is a good and relaxing game for older gamers who want to unwind and enjoy a fast-paced world that is either casual, alone, or with friends. Perfect for anyone who only has short amounts of time to spare, looking for a game with lots of replay value. I have a feeling it's like the first one again. That's it's really quick. Fine. You can just fly through the game. I have a feeling the gameplay is probably fine.
I mean, 60% is not bad. It's, average.
It took forever to come out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably get it eventually. But I feel no need to rush outing it. I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah.
So, but more importantly, Trials Rising actually came
Trials?
out. I'm a big Trials fan.
Okay, fuck, what?
Came out on Switch, I think.
Wait, what?
Yes.
There's a Trials game on... When?
I think it, like, just came out. I don't...
Why the fuck was that not in the...
Direct?
Oh, fuck, dude. I do enjoy me some Trials.
It's fun as shit. I was really good at it before. I could do like the insane levels with like under 5 or 10 faults before, or whatever they're called. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was
Inferno. I think.
Yeah.
No, faults is the crash. I don't know what the like difficulty.
Oh,
is.
the difficulty.
Like bunny slope. It's shit like.
I think it is Inferno's the last one.
Yeah.
All right. Wait. Cut. I gotta pee.
Yeah, just put that in there.
Oh. So all the Marvel shows got fucking snapped.
For the most part.
Wasn't even half of them. No, I think they're all done.
Every single one?
I think everything's gone.
The only one I cared about was Punisher.
Punisher, gone. Daredevil, gone. Jessica Jones, gone.
Defenders?
Luke Cage, gone. Iron Fist. Nobody gives a shit about Iron Fist.
No, it's bad. I heard.
Defenders was... The second season was, like, a little bit better. It still wasn't, like... They still didn't put him in the fucking suit. Dickheads. Defenders didn't come back. But, so Hulu...
Everything's gone.
Hulu got 4 shows that are... So it's a Howard the Duck show that Kevin Smith and Patton Oswalt are doing. Okay. There's... I forget what the other fucking 3 were,
so
but...
wait, they canceled the Netflix ones?
They canceled Netflix ones, but I remember the Hulu president was like, I'm open to having... Like, reviving them on Hulu, because I think...
They're still...
Marvel was going to buy... Or Disney was going to buy Hulu, but then there's, like, the Disney Plus streaming app, which everybody was saying, like, oh, they're getting canceled now because, like...
They're going to move everything.
They're going to move everything over, and, like, they're going to let Because I think Jessica Jones has a full fucking season, like...
Finished?
Done?
Okay.
I think...
I don't know.
I think that was their next release, because Daredevil just came out. Punisher was January? Something like that.
Something, yeah.
It was recent.
Recently enough.
I thought Jessica Jones was done with season 3.
There's 3. I think there's 3 now.
So, I don't know if that's airing, because I'm pretty sure everything got axed. So, I don't know if, like, the president of Hulu was like, we'd be open to bringing shit back. So, I don't know how that's going to work, because they still don't. So, I guess segueing in, it's confirmed that Tom Hiddleston will be on the Disney Plus Loki show.
Is that an animated show? Or is
No, live action. MCU. Okay. So, like, there's that. There's apparently Vision and the Scarlet Witch.
I guess this is all before everything.
I have no idea. So that's like Vision, the Scarlet Witch. That's like normal. That's like been comics before they like, you know, lived together and shit. They had like breakdowns of like, I forget who the villain was in that, but it was more like psychological. It's like magic-y bullshit. There was Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
That makes sense.
Which is like cool buddy cop bullshit. Lady Sif and the Warriors 3, like the Thor people. So I'm assuming that's before
a lot of this sound like
Ragnarok.
They have to be before these movies. They seem to just have to be. This is what was happening before the MCU even started.
People were saying that the Loki one was going to be like a kid, like a teenage Loki, and just Tom Hiddleston would be like a narrator. So he'd be like looking. People were like, okay,
somebody telling a story of like his past.
Yeah, somebody gave like a quick like, you know, it would like. The last scene would be him actually dying in Infinity Wars, and that was like he was like fucking, you know, his life flashed before his eyes, and like that was like what happened. Somebody was like, that'd be fucking cool, but apparently that's not what it is. He's gonna be like in it. I guess we have to wait to see what the fuck happens in Endgame. Like, I'm assuming everybody's coming back, but like I'm very like I don't
think there's one big scene somebody said something that everybody's in at the same time. Every single character is on screen.
So all the
Avengers or whatever.
That's basically it's like the New York scene, the Sokovia scene, like where they're all defending the pylon thing. Somebody said there is one like that where everybody's fucking in it, because like I forget somebody who like didn't have a scene with. I think it was the Imam, or not the Mom. Fuck.
It's the Wasp, the original Wasp.
And, yeah, she said something
and
like
with somebody. See, they're not on.
I think it was like the Ancient One. It was something weird. She was like,
a combination. It was like him and like.
She was like, oh, Bucky. Tilda Swinton's like so fucking, or like one of the, and they were just like, wait, what did you just say? And eventually Lily was like, oh, yeah. Because that's like people keep saying. This is also tangent. The Captain Marvel. People are saying that it's the Ancient One comes to Nick Fury, and is like, here's the people you have to look out for because the world's gonna fucking end in a couple years. And it's like Doctor Strange, like Tony Stark. It's like where fucking, like where Captain America is, like a drawing of Thor. It's like, or they're saying that just like him and Coulson start putting shit together, and it's like the same sort of thing. But like people were saying that it's the Ancient One comes in. It's just like. Shit's gonna fucking hit the fan in a couple years. You need to fucking put this in motion.
Like, you need to set this up.
That's also like that can get like an episode because I still don't know who the fuck people are playing. Like, it's fucking weird. Like, I don't know who the fuck Jude Law is.
That'll be a future.
That's a future one. So yeah, they got fucking like everybody knew it was. I knew it was coming. I thought it would take more time. I didn't think anything else was gonna come out new before the Disney Plus thing came out, but I didn't know they were going to get, like, fucking canceled.
Like, done?
Because, like, you know, like, Luke Cage and Iron Fist...
Some of them have to do with the events of the movies are, like, happening, right? In there?
I think so. I don't know if the Snap actually...
Not the Snap, but, like, other things. Like
yeah, shit did... I know they mentioned stuff, like, backhandedly, but I don't know if they, like, outright say shit. But yeah, there's like, I mean, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, I feel like out of the 6 shows that they have, those were probably 2 of the lower ones, or like maybe Defenders was below Luke Cage, but like
I know Daredevil and what's her face, like
Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Punisher were like really good shows. They got
like good reviews.
They were like fucking great.
Yeah, a lot of fanfare. So I'm confused by those.
Like I know everybody hated Iron Fist because it just wasn't like.
I
heard the second season was better, but I still heard it
still wasn't in the suit.
Wasn't great. But yeah, that's fucking that sucks. There's Daredevil billboards in Times Square. It's like bring back Daredevil and shit. Which like I don't see them bringing back the 4th season on anything. I didn't watch the 3rd season yet.
Maybe on
like,
their platform.
I think that's probably what they're because they do have these other. I don't think they're gonna be like these MCU shows, air quotations, because those are like bigger budget. 8 episode, like, I would say probably on like a Game of Thrones kind of level of like a season of that, like, well made, like the characters are in it playing the MCU characters, which I fucking timeline wise, I don't know how the fuck.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Timeline,
I guess to pivot on there, DC has been like.
DC, Titans, really good.
Yeah, I look like shit from the trailer, but you actually watched it.
I watched it. So I thought I would hate it more, but I really didn't. Like, I was very fine with how, like, I'll probably spoil some stuff here.
Just fair warning.
Fair warning. Beast Boy's I really honestly like all of the characters. I did not think I was gonna like the costumes as much as I did, because like for Beast Boy, like he's got the sweet white jacket. He fucking has to like get naked every time he wants to turn into the tiger, which I think is just like silly. Like it's funny. It was funny the first time. He's like, "Oh, this is my favorite jacket. I have to take it off to turn into the tiger." I'm like, "Okay, that's funny." But now he has to like keep doing it. So I'm hoping they change that shit. Like
he just gets the suit and
he gets the suit. Like Raven just was wearing fucking.
Cloak, I have
not even. She's wearing a fucking hood. Starfire was like, she looked like a pimp, which was just weird. They did like reel it. Fucking, I don't even like know where the fuck they're gonna go with season 2, because they did just really like. So are you gonna watch it?
You could just say
this is like heavy like spoiler.
I have a better chance of watching Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol is really good. The first episode of that was really good, and the episode that they had in Titans also fucking great. Brendan Fraser's fucking amazing as Robot Man. They summoned Trigon in the last episode, so that's like I didn't think that was gonna happen, because that's the whole thing. Like Starfire's like trying to find Raven to kill Raven, because like she's gonna bring about the end of the world, and like all this shit happens, and they summon Trigon. But then like the fucking very last scene, it's Superboy and Crypto.
The dog?
Yeah, that's like they have him breaking out of fucking like Star Labs or something. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with anything, because like right now it's like Nightwing or like fucking. It's like Dick Grayson, who like burned the fucking Robin suit and like is probably gonna become Nightwing. Fucking Jason Todd's in it as Robin. Donna Troy's in it as Wonder Girl for like 2 episodes. Starfire.
This is Titans.
This is Titans.
So it's Jason Todd Robin.
Jason Todd is Robin right now. And then like there was one episode where they had to like break out of a fucking like mental institute. Like they got captured and then they blew it up, and he had the Robin suit in there still. And they blew it up and it burned. So he's like, I don't want to be Robin anymore. I want to be my own man. That's like his whole like fuck Batman shit. Like that actually like that kind of sucks, but like they do expand on that a little bit more. But it's like Raven, Starfire, Beast Boy, Cyborgs, and Doom Patrol. So I don't know where that's gonna go. Then I guess Hawk and Dove, who were kind of in it, they're really good. That was like a really good episode at the end, like how they got started. That was cool. And then I guess Superboy, which like I don't know. I think it's filming now. Okay. I think they're aiming for like a January 2020 release. They're filming a lot of shit that I'm excited. I'm excited for the fucking Swamp Thing show. That's gonna hopefully be good. But yeah, Doom Patrol, I think they're on episode 3, comes out this week. The first one was really good. It was like, it's honestly, they're all very well done also. Highly recommend. Like I said, Titans was pleasantly surprising. I also watched it in like fucking 2 days. Like not even. Like I sat down and started watching it on the plane back from Italy. And like fucking bombed through like 7 episodes.
Is Robot Man? He's in Doom Patrol?
He's in Doom Patrol.
Okay, I was just curious because I know it's Brendan Fraser.
So he plays himself in the first episode, because they do like kind of flashbacks to how everybody became that he like fucking gets in the car accident. And good for fucking Brendan Fraser, dude. I always liked it. He's fucking back at it. Like I said, he's really. I don't know.
I think his alimony payments are over. I think that's why he's back. I'm not even
really
exaggerating.
I forget why he did a piece, and I think it was like People or something. He had like a whole big fucking like 6-page interview. But I don't know if he does the motion capture. I think he does the face.
Yeah, he does the facial. It looks like him a little as the robot.
He does the face and he does the voice, and I think somebody else does the suit. So yeah, no, I'd highly recommend. But I guess pivoting to our last fucking sad point.
We're gonna end this on a somber note.
Somber. I don't think sad's the right. I think somber's probably.
It's yes.
Goodbye, Reggie.
Goodbye, Reggie. As you probably have heard by now.
How many years? 20?
It's been as long 23? As I can fucking remember, dude.
I think it's probably older than we are. Or probably around as old as we are. Maybe like 2001, I want to say.
He was definitely there for the GameCube because that was the one where it was like, I think it was right around when he started, late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, so probably around.
Just because I remember it was just like something. I'm Reggie and I'm kicking ass and I'm taking names and we're about making games.
Yeah, and we're about making games.
Yeah, I'll miss that man. He's wishing nothing but the best in his.
I hope he like still comes around for stuff like every so often. But like, I mean, if you're doing this job for fucking
forever,
15 years at least.
Let's say minimum of 15 years.
That's fucking. It's not a fucking easy job. Like I don't know what he does in day-to-day stuff, but like.
He's got to make a lot of important decisions. I mean, in terms of like marketing and like how to do stuff. I mean, his personality's wonderful.
He's very charismatic. Yeah. Like fucking like when you think Nintendo, you think Reggie.
I know. Now they're all gone though. There's like only Miyamoto left in terms of like memorable personalities because Iwata is gone.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, Reggie's gone. Yeah, well, there was that. They had that picture in the Twitter video. That made me sad. It was like the three of them all doing like a fucking like.
Yeah, when they're the puppets?
Yeah. No. They were like outside by a car and they like all had their hands in like a fucking like we're gonna like cheer at the end. It was like that was a nice picture.
No, I mean I guess the irony of it is that a man named Bowser.
I'm really hoping he just the whole fucking time just leans into it.
It's just he seems like he's playing into it.
Well, that one fucking video he had them. They were tied up with a GameCube controller on the shelf, and I really hope he just fucking does because I think I've heard
of him before, so like he's gonna be.
I remember seeing him somewhere because he came out. It was the Bowser Jack. He was on like something. Like I remember seeing him on stage for something.
Yeah.
But I mean, looking at it this way, at least we're gonna get one more direct before April. That's my guess.
You have to get one to announce the Smash stuff.
I think Reggie gets one more. I don't think he's like because what was the last one he did?
Was he even in the February one? He's not.
No, he was the last one he did was the Treehouse. It was the E3, I think.
No, the September one, because that's the one where it's like, or was it the E3 one?
I think it was E3. Because wasn't the September one just a Smash one?
It was November. The September one was the one where it ended with Isabelle getting announced into the Animal Crossing thing.
Oh yeah, okay. So September.
It might have been. I don't know if he was in there though. The last Reggie quote I remember is, "I cannot wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you in the battlefield in Fortnite."
That was E3.
That was E3. So
I guess it was September. I mean, I'm
assuming he was in the September one. He probably did something with Pokemon.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it was the Japanese president. I guess it was September.
Yeah, he's probably in that one. But yeah, it's been a little bit.
I think
get one more.
I think he gets one more, even if it's like a quick one. It doesn't have to be fucking 35 minutes. I don't know what's like gonna come out because I'm trying to think who the fuck does the Pokemon ones.
That Game Freak by themselves. It's usually
they normally have their own thing, but like, I guess they could do a conjoined one. That'd be the only thing.
Smash one by the time Joker comes out because they've said nothing. They didn't even show. They showed his model from the back.
But I think Sakurai would do that, right? Yeah. Or you don't think they would bring Sakurai in to do that?
No, I think he'll be there. But I think there's at least another direct. I don't know if it'll be a Smash one. I don't know if they have enough for.
That's what I don't know if they have a full. Smash. I think they probably have to do Pokemon and Smash. Like I'm trying to think of like stuff that's gonna get announced that you could like show.
The Final Fantasy stuff. Maybe there's stuff that's like. Didn't announce it. I'm expecting ports.
Maybe an Animal Crossing, like they could do the trailer for that, or I don't know if they're saving that for E3.
I'm still expecting like the Metro Prime trilogy and and the Pikmin 3 port. I 100% expect those things. They seem to be very real.
I mean, I just don't know when they would get like.
They don't seem like E3 announcements. They seem like something that.
I think Metroid 4 is E3.
They're not going to show anything.
I think they showed a trailer. I think they show a trailer and give a date.
They haven't done anything. They just restarted the entire game.
No. I think they should. No. Not like a visual trailer, like a fucking minute long, like animated, like trailer for it, and they say March 2020. That's my guess.
There's no way that's coming out by 2020. They just restarted the whole game. They scrapped everything.
They scrapped everything?
They completely scrapped everything and fired everybody who was working on the game. And
I thought they kept like the bait. Okay, so like
this game is not coming out.
Let's say quarter 3, 2020.
I'm saying 2022. Or 2021 at the earliest. I don't see that game forever. Like it was in development for 2 years and they scrapped everything.
Oof.
Yeah, that's.
I thought they were keeping some of it.
They might keep the script. They might look at it and fix it, or like the story what they had. But like, I personally, that is not seem like holiday of 2020. Like maybe I'm thinking like spring of 21.
That's a future us conversation. Yeah. Probably close to E3.
Yeah, maybe
we'll do
E3 predictions. And actually probably posted before, unlike when we did Smash predictions, which I don't think is still up.
It's not up.
We did it months ahead of it, and then a lot of it, I'd like to listen to. I might post that one anyway, retroactively.
I think we'll probably. So I guess we'll do a quick.
Yeah, future
down the pipeline. We probably have 4 episodes that are probably going to come out timeline wise before this, dating back since probably like last June.
Yeah.
So we have about
it's like a June, a September, a December, and then a January, and this is now late February.
We have 6 episodes, and like again, we're hoping to get on a schedule.
Yeah.
We actually have a presidential fucking me thing that we're gonna probably stream and put up. That's
we just recorded and then talk over it and like commentate.
Yeah, we got drunk and put a bunch of fucking me's together and made them fight each other in Smash.
So do that and commentate. That might count as an episode of this. But I don't have video. I have a video component though.
We have a fucking hair grudge match between the two of us.
Hair versus hair match, and also in Smash. That's like April. Whenever Joker comes
out. Trying to think what else.
That'll be streamed though. That won't be.
That'll be streamed.
On the Twitch. It's on the channel, or you can go right to it. You haven't streamed anything.
I might start just recording stuff and just screaming about stuff when I drive in the car and just screaming about comic books and stupid bullshit like that. But we're gonna get more regular.
Content is content.
Much like your poops, we're about to get regular.
Yeah,
we're about to eat lots of five. We might honestly
be constipated.
We were a little constipated right now, but we just had a whole briefcase of White Castle burger. And I'm puckering. I'm ready. It's coming out.
It's turtling.
So I guess, do we want to play taps for Reggie after that wonderful poop analogy?
Yep. Goodbye, Reggie.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. Like I put him up there with like faces of companies to like
a gaming legend.
Not even. I think past that. I put him like a Steve Jobs, like a Bill. Like when I think Nintendo of America, I think Reggie.
I do think of him and Bill.
That's like they're both just like when you think of like Microsoft, you think of Bill Gates. And like when you think of,
I think of him and Phil Spencer.
Yeah, like you think Western Nintendo, you think Reggie. Like synonymous. So goodbye, Reggie. Love you. You've given us great. It's time. He's got to go home. He's got to play Animal Crossing New Leaf on his 3DS.
On his 3DS. We'll have the new Welcome to Animal Crossing for his Nintendo Switch. All right. Goodbye.
All right, guys. Good. We'll be back.
See you in 6 months.
See you in